Welcome to Thoughts Roundup. I want to tell you a story today about a man that he was, I believe, a preacher, or rather a speaker of a sort, maybe. And he tells about one cold day driving to town. He said it was blistering cold. Snow was dancing in the air. There was part sleet. And he said he noticed a little boy that was up near a window trying to get close to the corner of a building. And he realized that there was something wrong, and a little boy should not be out at that time in the cold. And so he stopped the car and he went over there and he said, "Son, is something wrong?" He said, "Well," he said, "yes, sir." He said, "My daddy sent me to the store with a grocery list, and the wind was blowing and I had the money in my hand and it blew away." And he said, "I don't have any money to get anything else." "Well, just go home and tell your dad what happened." He said, "I'm trying to wait till he gets to bed because he's very mean to me." And he said, I don't want to tell him tonight because he will whip me." And so the man said to him, he said, "Well, no, you can't do that." He said, "You can't stay here, it's too cold." He said, "Come, let's go to the store and I'll pay for it." And the little boy on the way, he said, "Sir, I don't know when I'd ever have any money to pay you back." He said, I don't expect you to pay me back." And he said they went in and got the groceries, and he said goodbye to the little boy, told him to hurry home. And then after he was a few yards from him, the little boy ran to him and grabbed him around the waist and hugged him and was crying, and he said, "I wished you was my daddy." Well, the speaker got in his car and he said, "I went around 4 blocks hoping that I'd see another little boy that needed help." He said, "I was so moved and touched with the little boy, hoping, wishing that I was his father." Well, it's better to give than it is to receive. There's such a good feeling in giving. You know, once I went to the general convention for our church, and I saw a man there that I knew at one time was having kind of a struggle, a preacher. And I reached in my pocket, and out of the part of the money that I really needed myself, I gave him $100 bill. And he said, as he put it in his pocket, he said, "I thank you, but I didn't need it." Well, I was kind of thinking, well, why'd you take it? But he didn't give it back to me. So sometime later, of course I had thought about it a few times, But you know what I finally realized? He may have not needed it, but I needed to give it. We all need to be givers and not always takers. God bless you.